Yeah.
How did you first start playing it?
My mom texted a group chat to my entire family and said, "Hey, this is new. Play this." That was probably January 10th or something. It was pretty early in the year.
I got peer pressure.
Uh,
In February, like early
Oh.
February.
Okay.
My grandma told me about it, and my grandma is an English teacher, so she quickly found the app because it's a word game. So she told me about it, and then I started doing it like probably every day for a week. And
Just heard people say like, oh, like, did you do the Wordle? And then I was like, oh wait, I haven't done it. And then I started doing it. But now I also think there's like a Jimmy Fallon did like a video of playing the Wordle.
I saw Lydia doing it, and then
Really?
yeah, I saw Lydia doing it.
Oh, okay. And you asked her what it was?
Hello.
Hi.
No, I saw Lydia doing it first, and then I was like, "What is that?" And she tried to explain it to me, but I didn't understand it at all. And then I saw you do it, and then it made more sense. So, like,
Do you guys have a starting word you always use?
Yes,
Mhm.
almost always.
What is your starting word?
Train.
Ooh, why do you use the word train?
It just sounds nice, and it's the A and the I. It's always good because those are pretty common.
Yeah, I go about typically to get the A and the O, and then the T.
What about the U?
The U is helpful, but it's less helpful than
Like
the
the
A.
more
the O, and the
vowels
T.
is better.
Yeah.
Just start using Jimmy Fallon starting words. So it's ARISE.
Why'd you pick arise?
It has 3 vowels. Right? Yeah. A, I, E. And then it also has R and S, which are pretty common like consonants.
crane.
Why did you pick crane?
There's how many vowels? 3? 2? There's 2, but very popular letters that are frequent in words.
Do you guys have any Wordle strategies you use?
No. not
You
really.
just look.
I start with the same word. I try to get an S in there relatively soon to see if it's gonna be plural.
I take my time though.
you
I
like
go
to
pretty
hear
slow.
it?
Sometimes I'll take a break. I won't rush through it.
Speed run it.
Okay.
I look for vowels and try to match it based on like where it would fit like in the word. I think of like CH, like a starting word with like CH or CR or PH. A lot of H's.
Not the best at Wordles. I don't think I have like the greatest strategy, but I first so I always use arise, and then I always use fight afterwards, so it's like FIGHT, and then I would just see like what letters I would have left after those 2 tries, and then after that I just like try to think of a word that has the same letters. Yeah.
When do you usually do the Wordle?
In this class.
Valid, yeah. When do you usually do the Wordle?
Most of the time it's in the morning, I think, but not before school. It depends. It's like just random whenever I have time. If it's like during the week,
Yeah, I just find a spot.
in the
During the
morning,
day.
on the weekends.
I usually do it in class, but then sometimes people either like spoil it for me before I get a chance to do it, or I would do it like, yeah, probably most of the time it's in the morning.
whenever it's boring in class, I just start doing the Wordle.
How easy do you find the Wordle?
Honestly, I'm kind of good at it. I'm kind of good at it.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
I'd say like 6 or 7.
you think you're 6 or 7?
I'm just being, yeah.
Of 1 to 10, how good would you say you're at the Wordle?
I would say maybe like 2.5.
Probably a 7 or an 8. I'm pretty good. I can typically get the word in 3 or 4 guesses.
Oh, okay. What about you, Bianca?
If that's a 7 or an 8, then yeah, I'd say 7.
6.
Why are you 6?
Because I think I'm like average. I usually get it in around 4. 4 is like 4 would be good. 3 is lucky.
What would you give the Stevenson community's ability at Wordle? Like, how good do you think we are at it?
I feel like we're pretty good
Out
to
of
some
10?
extent. like a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10.
Okay.
I think most people are pretty good. I would give them like a 6.
Do you think the Stevenson community is at a 6?
Yeah, I feel like we have a lot of like talented, smart people with like, yeah, they have like a good vocabulary. They can think about, yeah.
I feel like most people are about where I'm at. Some people are a little worse.
No one's a little better. There's not a single person.
No,
in the world
there's
who's
some
a little
people
better.
that are a little. I mean,
Okay,
my friends.
yeah.
Out of my friends, I feel like we're mostly all at the same spot.
Probably not that good because they probably looked up the words.
Do you think Wordle's a big part of the Stevenson community? Like, do you think a lot of people play it, or is it just like a niche thing?
I think a lot of people play it
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I think a lot of people play it.
I mean, I don't know how big it is in out society or whatever. You know.
But like, do you see people play in like your classes, or like you talk
Yeah.
about with your
And
friends?
And we
we've got-
started playing the like Latin Wordle in my Latin
Oh.
class. So like to start off every class we do that.
I know there are also like a lot of the guys in the group play like basketball Wordle, which is like you guess a player, and like you get certain characteristics of the player.
Yeah, I always see people doing it. Like history, I see like a bunch of people doing it.
I think maybe like half of the community probably. I don't think the entire school does, because I feel like it would kind of be boring for some people.
Wordle with Stevenson?
It's a lit game. It's almost better than Fortnite. Fortnite.
Look at the camera. Fortnite.
Just like zoom in on it.
Fortnite. I love playing Fortnite.